Have you ever felt like you're in the middle of everything, but still somehow not part of it? Like you're in the room, people are talking, life keeps happening around you, but you're just there, floating, watching, disconnected from it all. Not because you're alone, but because something inside you is, and you don't even know why. That's where this starts. Not in silence, but in a kind of stillness that lives underneath the noise. Sometimes it just hits you, like you're in your room, the light's too soft, and your own breathing feels too loud. And out of nowhere, you feel like the last person on earth. No big events, no dramatic moment, just that strange, quiet ache, like you're missing something or maybe someone, but you're not even sure who. It's not that kind of loneliness where you're like, oh, I wish I had plans tonight. It's deeper, more like, would anyone even notice if I just disappeared for a while? And then there's the other layer, the one not many people talk about. I'm in a country that's not my own, a language that's not my first, living a life that looks fine on the outside but feels like I'm always building it with borrowed bricks. And sometimes I miss the before, the places where I knew where everything belonged, where I didn't have to think twice about how to ask for what I needed, where saying my name didn't come with a pause or question mark. I miss the old routines, the corner store I always went to, the mugs I left behind, the little things, the invisible comforts you only realize mattered after they're gone. Now, now I float between languages, between places, between versions of myself I'm still trying to hold together. And I ask myself, where do I belong? Is it there? Is it here? Or is it somewhere I haven't even seen yet? I don't know. And maybe that's the hardest part. We scroll, we post, we reply, we keep moving. But deep down, we're all just trying to feel something real. To feel grounded, to feel known. And yeah, loneliness is heavy. It doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like doing laundry, eating dinner alone, avoiding eye contact in a crowded room. It sneaks in quietly and stays. But it's also honest. When you're alone, you can't perform. There is no one to convince, no one to smile for. It's just you. And that can be uncomfortable. But it's also real. I used to think being alone meant something was wrong. Now I think maybe it just means you're listening to your own voice, to the questions that don't have answers. Kafka said, you don't need to leave your room, just wait and the world will offer itself to you. I'm trying to believe that, because if we stop running, if we just sit with it, we start to hear things again. Ourselves, the world, the truth. But the hardest part of being alone, it's not the silence, it's the weight of everything being on you. If something breaks, you fix it. If you run out of money, you figure it out. If you get sick, you make your own soup and hope for the best. No one's coming home with groceries. No one's checking in. No backup plan. Just you. Tired, overthinking, doing your best. And you do it. You always do. But some days, you wish you didn't have to be so strong. You wish you could fall apart. And someone would say, it's okay, I've got you today. But when you're building a life from scratch, sometimes there's no one to say that. So you learn to say it to yourself. Some days, I miss home. Some days, I miss who I used to be. Some days, I feel like I'm halfway between who I was and who I'm trying to become. But I'm still here, still waking up, Still making tea, still editing videos, still trying, and maybe that's enough. Maybe this is just part of it. The floating, the missing, the questions with no answers. Maybe being lost is part of becoming real. If you're tired of carrying it all alone, you're not the only one. Maybe we're all just trying to hold it together quietly, and that's okay.